FuseReviews, really entertaining videos in every way.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to FuseReviews. I'm Wayne, and that is Pumpkin. Say hi, Pumpkin. Or just ignore me. That works too. Alright, so I just saw Noah, and I've seen a lot of people talking online about how much it didn't adhere to the Bible. Learn to speak. So people were saying that it didn't adhere to the Bible, it wasn't exactly the same. If you want to watch a movie that's exactly the same as the Bible, go check out all of the other movies. There are tons of Noah movies that have been made that are much more accurate than this. Maybe not exactly the same, but much more accurate, okay? The story of Noah in the Bible is like 2 pages long. The movie is like 2 hours long. Did you think it was going to be exactly the same? I knew going into it that it wasn't going to be exactly the same, but apparently a lot of people thought it would be the same. Now, I'm a Christian, and I believe what the Bible says is true. The thing is, I don't mind that the people of the United States, whoever made this movie, some famous person made this movie, the name escapes me right now though. Anywho, I don't mind that this person wants to make a movie about Noah. It doesn't offend me. There are some accuracies in this movie. For example, if you read the genealogies in the Bible, and they have the, like, how long the person lived, Noah's father died before the flood, but Noah's grandfather died in the flood. And they kept that in the movie, like that was something that happened, but I'm not sure that's really important to, like, Bible people. I thought that was kind of cool because I knew that, and I don't know how many other people knew that, but I knew that, so I thought that was cool. Also, Noah was shut in the ark by God, which is something the Bible says, and the Bible lists it very doesn't give a lot of details. Of course, they dramatized it up a lot for the movie, and they changed a lot of things, but I liked it that way. I mean, it was cool. I actually liked, like, the action and stuff in the movie, and I thought it was cool. I also noticed that the stowaway, the guy that stowed away on the ark, he speaks, right? Yeah. He speaks exactly like how the devil speaks in the Bible. He mixes in a truth, a small truth, to form a lie. And that's how the devil speaks in the Bible, and this stowaway was trying to get... I shouldn't spoil it for you. I would like to mention that the clothing was probably inaccurate in the movie. For example, Noah was wearing, like, shoes, and the women were wearing pants. Not sure, but I think they were probably wearing dresses back then, and the men might have even been wearing, like, robes or something. I'm no scholar, but thought I'd point it out. Also, in the flashback violence scenes that they have, they had a Roman soldier. Pretty sure there weren't Roman soldiers before Noah's time. Just thought. Noah had some interesting visage. Is that a word? Visage? Visual? It had some interesting things you can see. For example, like at the beginning of the movie, everything was desolate. It was just rock and sand and snow and stuff. Snow? There wasn't snow, I'm sorry, I take that back. Just desolate things. And then, like after Noah plants the seed, there's water and trees start to grow. And then after the flood, the whole, like, world has been watered, and there's all sorts of foliage. Foliage? That's it? With plants. There was lots of plants everywhere. So I thought that was, you know, a unique something that I noticed that I think about and maybe other people didn't think about. Maybe you did. One of the characters in the movie mentions destruction by fire, and I thought that was kind of cool because I'm pretty sure they were mentioning, like, the second destruction of the earth, like what we now know as Revelation from the Bible, and I don't know, I thought that was cool. I like to see what the people that make the movie are thinking. Whether or not I believe what they're thinking is irrelevant. In this case, I do. Fun fact of the day, Noah was 500 years old when he began building the ark. and he was 950 when he died, so that's a lot of years. Also, apparently, according to Noah, they were on the Ark for 9 months, because as soon as she was unbaronized, is that a word? She and her boyfriend, I'm assuming they were husband and wife at that point, I hope, maybe. She and her husband, I think, went and made a baby as soon as it started raining. And then the babies popped out before the end of the rain, before they got off the Ark. So in conclusion, I liked Noah. I thought it was interesting and very dramatic, and, you know, they had some non-accuracies, a lot of non-accuracies. I mean, the Nephilim are mentioned in the Noah story, but I'm pretty sure Nephilim were like giants, not like rock creatures. If you want to see the actual Noah story, I'm going to link it in the description for you. For entertainment value, I'm going to give Noah a 7 out of 10. I thought it was funny and entertaining, and, you know, it had drama and romance. Was that romance? Does that count as romance? Sure, it had romance and suspense in it, and it had a tinge of fantasy violence. Fantasy? Yeah, it was leaning on the fantasy side, and I like fantasy movies. It was entertaining. I enjoyed it. Thanks for watching FuseReviews. This is my sleeping dog that I've just woken up for this video, because she's always sleeping. So it's not cruel. I almost said crude. So it's not cruel. Thanks for watching FuseReviews. Did I already say that? Maybe I did. FuseReviews out.